This is a 1993 Columbia TriStar actual retail VHS release of this film, and it has the same artwork as the demo VHS of this film. This film came out in theaters on Friday, May 14th, 1993, of spring 1993, as you know. And it has the same artwork as the demo VHS. Now here's a VHS to look for a Columbia Pictures release of Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers from Columbia TriStar Home Video. And look at this. It's got a Columbia TriStar Home Video logo hologram label. How unique is this? This one does too. Because the first used it, it was Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula 1993 VHS, as you know. Please note, this is the final film to feature the 1981 Columbia Pictures logo, because on June 18th, 1993, summer 1993, the first film debuts a 1993 CGI prototype Columbia Pictures logo, debuts in Last Action Hero, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Last Action Hero. In Last Action Hero, it has the cameo, the 1981 Columbia Pictures logo cameo in the film. This is printed on the 44th week of 1993. The 44th week of 1993. It has printings, so we all know what we'll have at the end. Let's pop this baby in without further ado. Alright, don't get a copyright from Sony for all that stuff from Sony Picture Studios. Now, I do not own the copyrights. No copyright infringement intended for use content. Fasten your seatbelts, gentlemen and ladies, for an opening and closing to a Columbia Pictures release of Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Film's anniversary today. So here we go, folks. Enjoy from Columbia TriStar Home Video. Here we go, folks. Enjoy.
Soon to a theater near
What's used it debut in A River Runs Through It 1993 VHS.
Well, no gentleman calls that, of course.
I'll explain the details right now, because who used the 1993 Columbia TriStar Home Video logo on blue background debuts in A River Runs Through It. Now, in case you weren't, I did this a long time ago, right after I got sick from the COVID-19 almost 3 years ago, when I came back from the Mall of Victor Valley. The problem is I forgot to wear a face mask. That's my problem. I forgot to wear it. I should have blamed myself for everything as well too. This is version 2 trailer of The Remains of the Day. The version 1 trailer is of the Remains of the Day. It only can be seen in VHS of A River Runs Through It and Howard's End. Version 1 trailer of The Remains of the Day. It has the 1981 Columbia Pictures logo in the trailer of it, but when the film was released in theaters nationwide, it shows the 1993 CGI Columbia Pictures logo, current one. First used it was Last Action Hero. Was the first one to use it.
I shall leave this house. I'd be lost without her. How long can he close his heart?
Mr. Stevens, I accepted Mr. Ben's proposal of marriage.
Yes, I hope I get the demo VHS of The Remains of the Day. I know Tyler Black has it as well.
Columbia Pictures is proud to present a James Ivory film.
So just be on the lookout for this one. I'll continue some more stuff coming up. Just be on the lookout for that as well too. I have seen The Remains of the Day for honor of its Columbia Pictures 100th anniversary. I did watch this film, Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers, a year ago to commemorate Columbia Pictures 100th anniversary.
Coming soon to home video.
Here's a preview for Sleepless in Seattle as up next. I do have Sleepless in Seattle. Now, the final film with the 1984 TriStar Pictures logo was used in Cliffhanger. The last one was used was Cliffhanger, starring Sylvester Stallone. This one came out shortly after Cliffhanger, starring Sylvester Stallone, on May 28th, 1993. Sleepless in Seattle debuts the 1993 CGI prototype TriStar Pictures logo. The film came out a week after a Columbia Pictures release of Last Action Hero, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Last Action Hero debuts the 1993 CGI Columbia Pictures logo prototype, as you know.
That's not true. That statistic is not true.
We'll do opening and closing this Sleepless in Seattle sometime for a film's anniversary. And there's Rob Reiner, just right after he directed A Few Good Men.
What about Walter? Walter and I are engaged.
Right after this, I'm going to play some Major League Baseball. This is the only MLB baseball video game I got was EA Sports Triple Play 99. On Sony PlayStation, it features Alex Rodriguez from the Seattle Mariners.
I am having all of these fantasies about some man I have never even met who lives in...
After I do the opening and closing to the DVD version of Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers.
Some woman is going to want me to do it to her, and I'm not going to know what it is. You'll love it.
What if I never meet him? What if this man is my destiny and I never meet him?
Your destiny can be a duel.
There's Rosie O'Donnell, because she moved to out of country because of that devil in the White House, that traitor Donald Trump. Like, I can't stand him at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, there's like 26 seconds.
You know, she's an actress and a talk show host, Rosie O'Donnell.
And then knowing I could have done something. This is crazy.
I think I have a couple of her movies, which is The Flintstones and Harriet the Spy, and Sleepless in Seattle.
You can't even turn on the news nowadays without hearing about how some babe thought some guy's butt was cute.
Alright, fasten your seatbelts. Here it comes, the final time. Here comes the 1981 Columbia Pictures logo for the final time in this film, Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Here we go, folks. Enjoy. And now our feature presentation. Columbia Pictures presents a TriStar production, a film by Martha Coolidge, starring Richard Dreyfuss, Mercedes Ruehl, and Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Okay, here's the closing to Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Copyright 1993 Columbia Pictures Industries Incorporated. Copyright 1993 Layout and Design Columbia TriStar home video for Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Columbia Pictures, a Sony Pictures Entertainment company. From TriStar. Alright, here comes the test pattern at the end. Since this VHS has the test pattern, I'll about to mention this is the actual retail VHS of this film. The closed caption is available on the screener copy. The closed caption is not available at all. And lo and behold. Booyah! Yep, test pattern at the end. Test pattern. Alright, the DVD version is coming up next. Stay tuned. Alright, stay tuned for the DVD version of this film. Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Coming up next.